Well, Ricky, guess what? We're back here at North Georgia Gameday. It's our second full season, and, man, I'm excited. What did we do Thursday night? We went up to Chattanooga.
Yeah, what they call the prelude to a championship is up in Finley Stadium in Chattanooga. And watched. They had scrimmages. You had Ringgold against East Hamilton, North Murray at Notre Dame. On Saturday, well, those two were Thursday. On Saturday, you had Murray County at Ridgeland, Dade County at Chattanooga Prep, Heritage, and a really hard-fought game Saturday night against a very good Boyd Buchanan team. And it was, like I said, the environment was really cool. I mean, you were there. I mean, that's a neat little area of Chattanooga in the stadium, and there's a lot of people there. It was interesting.
There was, and and we were sitting over in the shade, and we walk in, and we're talking to Pogue and his team, and Preston's we talked to him. He's got a lot of things going on his. He's got a new quarterback he's working into to play, and then and I was real impressed with how Waylon Bilal's performed and how Harrison Horn came in there, played awesome at safety and made a 75-yard pick. It was exciting. And Ringgold's got some players coming in.
Yes.
Chris, we saw him get an interview with Channel 3 News, and Channel 9 was up there. It was a very cool environment, man, and I'm so excited to get back in here. And not only that, what did we witness Friday night that me and you both went to? Dalton was hyping it up, man.
Yeah, Dalton looked good. I mean, in the scrimmage, of course, there was in a scrimmage you're looking for – each team's looking for things to look at in that scrimmage to improve on, to get better. That's what those scrimmages for. So, yeah, I mean, it was. I was very intrigued by what I saw at Dalton, and just like those coaches on the Dalton side to Cahulla Creek side, both sides are going to find stuff that they're going to have to improve and get better on. So that's what those scrimmages are used for.
Absolutely, it was historic. Correct me if I'm wrong. That was the first time Cahulla Creek ever stepped foot on Harmon Field to play football. They've played basketball and baseball, I think, but football was historic, and both those coaches, you had Pruitt and Carter up there. They shook hands. I mean, I talked to them, got to meet Coach Blue. He's coming in and hyping up the program. I mean, he's got 2 kids on the team. I mean, I'm excited about it. And the white helmets, man. When was that the last time they wore white helmets?
I think I was there started in 16. We had a white helmet in the playoff for one game there. I remember. Prior to that, I'd be scared to say. I don't know the year. I'm sure we could ask and find out.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, I was excited, man. And it's not that both schools, I mean, they performed and they did what they do. But that game on Cahulla Creek side didn't mean nothing. They got reps. Dalton did too. But I think it was a good thing to get in Dalton's players' head that, man, we can execute.
Yes, listen, you take those things as the best practice you can get as far as one team. You're not going to – you get tired of hitting yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Just same – your team, same people. So when you get those opportunities of these scrimmages to go out and show your players against another team and get what it feels like, especially under the lights, because we're seeing new faces and new places. We're learning the kids' names. We picked up the end of last year. You knew these kids by first name basis. You go to the games or practice and see them, and you knew them. Now it's kind of like it's just another moving on, and you're getting these new faces. So it takes time to know these kids, and you're like I said, we're getting to see new faces and new teams, new colors. It's
awesome.
Exciting.
New uniforms. I mean, Kane Brown stood beside Kane Brown. I don't know why I said Kane Brown. Kane
Brown.
Woods. I mean, Kane Brown would be cool to meet too.
Yeah.
But anyways, Kane, 6'3" now, 195.
Yes.
I remember interviewing him as a freshman. Man, we had him on the show last year. He's an exciting kid, just a great competitor, man. He looked poised. I mean, all the kids look poised, but that leads me into something that we got to get. We got some games coming up. OptiLink schedule. What we got, Ricky?
Yeah, for the OptiLink schedule, this Thursday night, we have Gordon Central traveling to Southeast. We have Ringgold traveling to LFO. Those 2 games are on Thursday.
It's going to be awesome.
The next day, Friday, you have Rockmart visiting Dalton. Darlington at Christian Heritage. Murray County at Coosa. Jefferson travels to Calhoun. Northwest Whitfield at Cahulla Creek. North Murray at Heritage. Adairsville at Snorville. Lafayette at Chattooga. Ridgeland travels to Cedartown. Carrollton at Rome. Gordon Lee at Trine. And Cartersville at Hiram.
A bunch of exciting games, and I can't wait to be at Harmon Field and check them out Friday night against Rock Martin. I mean, that's a big matchup. You said Calhoun and Jefferson. That's going to be a huge game. Just huge games across the county, across where we go watch games. And, man, I'm excited to get out there and get after it, Ricky. And we'll be there. I know where you'll be, and I know where I'm going to be, and I just can't wait for the season to start. I'm very excited, and we'll be right back.
Transformers Transmission is your local family-owned state-of-the-art automotive repair facility. With over 40 years of experience, Transformers is all about hometown service and affordable pricing. Whether it's remanufactured transmissions of all makes and models to general automotive services from brakes, AC repairs, tune-ups, and diagnostics, Transformers certified technicians have you covered. Financing is available, and all repairs are backed by a nationwide warranty. With 2 convenient locations in Dalton and Cartersville, trust your vehicle with the best at Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialists.
Looking for an affordable, convenient way to jumpstart your career? At Georgia Northwestern Technical College, we make education work for you. With flexible class options and the Hope Career Grant, eligible students can attend tuition-free, plus a 100% job placement rate means you'll be ready to fill in-demand jobs. Don't wait. Get the skills you need for the job you want. Apply now. Visit gntc.edu today.
Hi, I'm Mitch Sanford with Biltwell Bank. Small business is at the heart of a thriving community. Small businesses take all shapes and sizes, from the restaurants and shops downtown to our larger employers. At Biltwell Bank, we're proud to be the economic engine for the businesses that we serve, to provide them with the financial tools, guidance, and strong relationships they need to grow and succeed. Because a thriving small business is a thriving community. Come join us.
For years, we've been called to serve this community, keeping you powered, flowing, comfortable, and connected. But at Dalton Utilities, service means far more than that. It's looking out for our neighbors, getting the job done right, listening and responding, being there whenever you need us. We're proud to serve this community because it's our community. Dalton Utilities, service beyond the call.
Greg, who runs service?
I do.
No, these guys run service.
Oh, well, I oversee.
You drink coffee and watch.
Keep your Toyota a Toyota and let these guys handle all your service needs.
And when you bring your car in, these are your guys.
Tell them, Greg.
At North Georgia Toyota, we say, oh, yes, we can.
Come see us.
Welcome back to North Georgia Game Day. I'm Jason Patterson. Situation.
I'm Ricky Hammond-Tree. Right now on the telephone interview, we have Dr. Tim Scott, Executive Director of the GHSA. He is from Warner Robins, Georgia. He's been a superintendent here at the Dalton Public Schools, along with his wife, Robin, that was, I think, at Pleasant Grove. Did wonderful things for our community. And still doing wonderful things for our state and our teams and athletes of this state. So, Dr. Scott, we're glad to have you, sir.
Hey, man, thank you for having me. I appreciate the opportunity to visit with you guys for a little while.
Yeah, glad you're here. You hold a lot of titles as far as bachelor's to doctorate to, and that's awesome. You range from Georgia College to Troy State University, and forgive me where you got your doctorate. Is it
Argosy University?
Argosy. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Tell us a little bit from there. When I know you coached in high school and where you started to where you finished, and I think you have a state title under your belt. So yeah, just tell us give a little run around of what you did with your career as far as in high school.
Well, I coached a little bit and, for over a decade, and then got into administration and was able to work my way up from assistant principal to assistant superintendent. And but out of all those positions, the term coach is the one I love the most. And I still run into guys now that I coach and say, "Hey, Coach Scott," or, especially a lot of them are coaching around the states.
Yeah.
Now that I'm in my position, I get a phone call and, "Hey, Coach, I need to ask you questions." So I love that, and that's pretty special when you're called a coach, and we got some great ones around the state of Georgia.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about your family. I know I coached with one of your sons. I call him Major, Gabe, but he tell us where he's at and what your family's doing.
Yeah. So my wife, we reside now in Noonan, Georgia, Coweta County, and she's the principal at Thomas Crossroads Elementary School, and loves being there. And just a great little school. And then we have 4 kids. Jasmine's the oldest daughter, and she's a Georgia Tech graduate engineer, and her and her family, they actually live in England, so Farnborough,
Wow.
England. And so they're a good ways off. And then we got 2 children, Joe and Gabe, that both coach. One's down at Richmond Hill and one's at River Ridge, and they enjoy doing that. And then we have a son that's a nurse practitioner in the trauma center at Grady. So there's all 4 children. That's a family kind of spread out.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, for the meat and potatoes here of the GHSA and what you do of the new stuff this 2026 season, I'm interested in the playoffs, the rankings. If you can explain that, when I thought about this, I said there's nobody that can explain this better than Dr. Tim Scott. So
Great.
The stage is yours. And just new things that's coming along this year that you guys are doing.
Well, the PSR is something that we've done the last 2 years with our smaller classifications as we pulled the private schools out for their playoffs. And we had to have some kind of ranking formula. And so that started 2 years ago. And over those 2 years, we've tweaked it a little bit, made some tweaks this past year. And the discussion came out that why are we guaranteeing 4 schools from each region a guaranteed playoff spot? That 4th place or sometimes even that 3rd place, and you guys know it as well as I do.
Yeah.
Sometimes a region will go up against another region and they'll sweep them.
Yeah.
So over time, conversation come out about, hey, we want the best 32 teams in that bracket.
Yeah.
We want the people to, at the end to be the final 4, be the best 4, and the final 2 to try to be the final, the very best 2. And so we've decided to move forward. The organization did. And you got to understand, we're run by our member schools. So every region has a representative. So when we discussed it, talked about it, voted on it, and we moved forward with those using the PSR in everything. So we guarantee a region champion in every region, and that school gets to host the first round. After that, everybody else is ranked within the 32 just as you fall. And, and I don't have the numbers in front of me, but I think it's 35% for winning, and then 35% for your opponent's winning, and maybe 30% for your opponent's opponent. And then, you get 1 point for a win, no points if you lose. And then, you got your opponent's winning percentage and opponent's winning percentage. And there's a bunch of math people that do a whole lot better job probably explaining that than I can. But it's something we stay on top of. We have a PSR committee, which is 9 individuals from around the state that are, going to work with us this year on it. And Kent Morrow is our associate director in the office that kind of runs that and looks at it, stay on top of it. And of course, it's going to be posted on our website throughout the year so people can go see where everybody's ranked and how matchups are coming. And it's come out pretty close. It's right in there, with Max Preps. Max Preps does a ranking system, and both of them have been pretty close. And so we'll continue to look at it, and we'll try to make sure we get it right. And we'll do the best we can to get the top 32 teams in the state in the bracket.
Yeah, Dr. Scott, do those rankings come out at a certain week, or do they start week 1? I mean, and go from, or they come out week 4? I mean, or how does that? When do those start coming available to where people can look at?
they should be out the second week of the season.
Okay.
Football season, softball, volleyball, some of those may be out. We just got started, so maybe, next week sometime.
Now, this is just going to be for football, right?
No, it's every sport.
Every sport. Okay. All right.
Let me back up. It's not every sport because wrestling and
I got you.
Some of those are a little different, but
Yep.
Softball, volleyball, football, basketball, soccer, baseball. I'm going to forget something and start naming them all, but all those are run with the PSR.
That's awesome. Hey, listen, is there anything else that you knew coming from the GHSA, what you guys doing as far as anything on that you...
Well, I want to, the association gives back, and we're super excited about some of the things that we've done. This is the 7th consecutive year that we've not charged our schools any dues, and that our office takes care of the catastrophic insurance for all the schools. And this will be the 5th or 6th consecutive year that we've actually paid a member fare back, or we give money back to the schools. So we're excited to continue that. And along with that, we started a foundation last year. We were able to save money for the last few years, and we were able to put that in a foundation, and hopefully it'll be self-sufficient, and we'll do some fundraisers along the way. But this coming spring, we'll give out our first big banquet, and we'll give out $25,000 scholarships, not only for college, but if you want to go to a technical school or certification in some area. It can be anything. It's not just meant for a 4-year degree or that kind of thing.
Yeah,
so
that's
we're excited
awesome
about that, and just a way to give back. But again, it's a member-run organization. I couldn't ask for a better executive board and trustees and the work that those guys do. But just coaches all over the state trying to do the right thing and working to continue to do the right thing with the kids that they have and young people that they work with.
Yeah. Well, Coach, it's been awesome talking with you, and thank you so much for taking this time to educate us, make us smarter.
Yeah, we appreciate it, Coach, so much, what you do for everything that you do.
Well, listen, thank you guys for what you do, and I appreciate your show, and if anything we can do for you, reach out to us, man.
Absolutely. Dr. Scott, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, and we'll be right back.
Have a great year.
Yes, sir, you too.
Thank you, Coach.
If you're purchasing your first home or you're looking to relocate, experience matters. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has a proven track record of success and a long history in Northwest Georgia and Southeast Tennessee.
Our realtors are here to help and guide you through the home buying process. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, where experience lives.
Guiding you home for over 50 years with offices in Dalton, Ringgold, Calhoun, Cartersville, Cleveland, and Ooltewah, Tennessee. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Coldwell Banker Kennard.
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr. And I'm Chris Hicks.
And we're the Transformers crew.
With over 40 years of experience from brakes, AC tune-ups, oil changes, and custom rebuilt transmissions, Transformers is your #1 automotive repair source. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility conveniently located here on Sugar Road, and we also offer financing for those unexpected repair needs. So come and check out the real professionals, because we are
Transformers.
Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialist.
Community banks provide more than financial services. We show up.
We believe strong communities create strong futures. That's why we're committed to being more than a bank.
You'll find our team volunteering at local events, supporting schools, cheering on youth sports, and partnering with organizations that make a difference.
At Biltwell Bank, we're your neighbors, and we're proud to serve you.
Looking for an affordable, convenient way to jumpstart your career? At Georgia Northwestern Technical College, we make education work for you. With flexible class options and the Hope Career Grant, eligible students can attend tuition-free, plus a 100% job placement rate means you'll be ready to fill in-demand jobs. Don't wait. Get the skills you need for the job you want. Apply now. Visit gntc.edu today.
Welcome back to North Georgia Game Day. This is Jason Patterson's Situation, along with my co-host,
Ricky Hammondtree.
And man, we got Coach Austin Crisp on the phone from Ringgold High School. We got to see you Thursday night, Coach, and like this past Thursday. And I wanted to say, man, you've been working out, man. You look good. You look in good shape. I know you've been working your team out. Well, how'd you feel about your overall performance for that night?
Before we even watched film, we thought, we did well. And then usually when you go back and watch film, you're like, golly, we're terrible. But this was the quite opposite, man. Did we make some mistakes? Yes, but they were very, very correctable mistakes, and we're excited about that. We feel like right now we're ahead of where we are even 2 years ago. Kids are not making really schematic mistakes. They know what they're supposed to do. They know where they're supposed to be. It's just sometimes we don't take the right step or things like that. So we're pretty happy where we are right now.
That's great, man. I thought y'all looked pretty good. And, Ricky, what you got for them?
Yeah, Coach, making sure you open your schedule Thursday night at LFO?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Yeah. Give us a little rundown of these guys and what you've seen, and then adding to it, tell us about your team. What new faces, new people in new positions.
LFO, they've got some kids that can run, that's for sure. It seems like they always have a few of those kids that can turn the burners on when they want to. For us, it's hard to really know where to start. I mean, we can start on offense. We're excited to have Luke Wood with us at quarterback. He's done a good job. He's learning the offense tremendously well. We got to think too, he's only been in the system for, he's done quarterback school from March until May. He's been in the system June, July, and a little bit of August, and he has caught on just about everything we're doing. Jeremiah Frost is a workhorse, of course, at the F position. Going across the skill-wise, we've got Gavin Williams, Grady Haddock, Zach Growler, who's my do-it-all Swiss Army knife guy. Then we got Brian Marshall up front, Tyler Arnold, Isaac Dotson, Adam Gann, Ty Henderson, who's absolutely been a force, and Julian Barrera. Offensively, we're very excited about those guys. And on defense, in the middle of the defense, our team captain who got the most votes, Eli McGuire, holding down the Mike spot. And we got like 4 or 5 linebackers, Joseph Michael, Quincy Chapman, Chris Gordon, Will Davis. I mean, just the list goes on and on. We're a little bit more slim than we have been at the secondary. We've got Grady Haddock, Caden Williams, Trey Kirkland, Ethan Woody, Trell Knox. We're a little bit more thin than we have been at the skill position, but we still have players that can go. So we're very excited about it, man.
Oh yeah, Coach, I could tell, and you always coach with passion. Anyways, what I thought, and I enjoy the fact how your team kind of runs the football, and that's what I like to see on defense, man. Everybody get after a hat on the ball, and it was great to see Thursday night, man. I thought y'all looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't screw up, do it 110%. We ain't gonna get mad. We always preach. Me and Coach White preach all the time. We can handle mistakes. We can't handle lack of effort and attitude. If you have effort and attitude, buddy, we can fix anything you do.
Absolutely, Coach. Well, listen, good luck Thursday night, and look forward to get you a big win.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, guys. As always, thanks for having me.
You're welcome,
Yes,
Coach,
sir.
and good luck.
I know it's in here somewhere. I got one the other day.
He's been looking for 10 minutes.
Hey, it's a specialized bulb.
Can you help him?
Yeah, that's the one.
Keep your Toyota a Toyota with genuine Toyota parts.
Whatever they need, we have it or we can get it.
Faster than Greg can find it. Tell him, Greg.
At North Georgia Toyota, we say, oh, yes, we can.
Come see us.
Braves Vision is your new TV home of the Atlanta Braves. Michael Harris drills it. Braves are going to try to get the lead, and they've got it. Catch every pitch live or on demand, at home or on the go. And it's gone! Truest magic tonight!
With over 40 years of experience in the transmission industry, Transformers Transmission specializes in all heavy-duty Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 transmissions. Trust your heavy-duty with the best. Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair.
Welcome back to North Georgia Gameday. I'm Jason Patterson, The Situation.
I'm Ricky Hammondtree.
Hey, Coach Peppers, man. I heard you had a good scrimmage Thursday night, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We went over to Gordon Lee and played a really, really tough team over there and came out. It was a dog fight, and I thought it was exactly what we wanted out of the scrimmage. So really, really happy with it.
You had some great linebacker play, I heard. Was it Dakota Robertson?
No. It was John Weston Fuller.
Yes.
And
that's it.
And Andre Adame. Yeah. Those,
man.
And also Mason Wells, a junior who came out, who's hadn't played since a freshman, came back out this year, and all three of them played at a really high level for us that night.
That's great.
Yeah, Coach. Like I said, for you guys, Thursday nights, you guys open the season versus Gordon Central.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, or explain. Have you seen a rise in numbers? I know from last year to this year, as far as number wise. I know you're a young team. John Wesley, I know he's a sophomore.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What are your numbers looking like, and what are you expecting to see out of Gordon Central?
So we're just over 60 kids right now, which is about a 15 increase from last year. So our numbers are going up. Yeah. And really, really like the kids we got. Last year we played so many 9th and 10th graders, so they just kind of had to go through the fire.
Yep.
And well, now they're sophomores and juniors, and they've had a year in the weight room. They've changed their bodies. They've matured. So it's like it's really a brand new team with a lot of the same guys. If that makes sense. Yep. So we're really, really, really proud of where they've came and where they are now. When it comes to Gordon Central, they're always going to be very, very physical. They're going to be tough. Coach Blizzard does a really good job down there with his kids. They're not going to try to trick you, but they're just going to try to be very, very, fundamental in what they do. So that puts a huge emphasis on you having to play your best. And our guys are excited for it. It's really a rivalry for us, because we're so close in proximity, and a lot of our kids know their kids and grow up playing against each other. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're ready to go. We're excited for it, and we got one more week. We got one more day of practice. We got to have a great one for it. And Thursday night we're going to get it rolling.
Yeah, I plan on being there, Coach. So I'll come by and see you, and who knows, I might fire that cannon one more time this year.
Hey, you just let me know when you want to do it, buddy. We'll have that thing ready to go for you.
Yeah, I was trying to stay away. I about ruined their lunch or supper last year.
I'm going to try to come down there and load it for him, Coach. Maybe I could do a team effort. But what are you seeing right now on your offensive side of the ball that you like?
Well, last year at times I felt like we were so one-dimensional because we were so young. Tucker Townsend coming into his own at the end of his sophomore year, now coming into his junior year, has given us that passing threat that maybe we lacked at times last year. So, and then, we've grown up at receiver. So, we feel like we can spread it around more. But also we haven't lost our identity of being able to run the ball between the tackles. And so we've kind of got more of a mix what we can do. It starts with our quarterback play, but then we've got a really good running back in Andre Adame. We've got great receivers in Alex Ramirez and John Weston. And then we returned, 4 of our 5 starters on the O-line last year. So they've just done it, and they've been there, and they know our system. They know our terminology. So it just feels like we're farther along in the process than we were at this time last year.
Well, I tell you what, Coach, that means a lot, and we hope to get out there and see you Thursday night, and good luck. Good luck for the season, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all your support, and I can't wait to see y'all down here Thursday night.
All right, man. We'll be there.
You got it, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Why choose Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty to sell your home? With our proven track record of success and our new digital marketing program to get maximum exposure, our realtors are here to help.
Contact us for a real estate valuation and marketing plan. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, where experience lives.
Guiding you home for over 50 years with offices in Dalton, Ringo, Calhoun, Cartersville, Cleveland, and Ooltewah, Tennessee. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Coldwell Banker Kennard.
Looking for an affordable, convenient way to jumpstart your career? At Georgia Northwestern Technical College, we make education work for you. With flexible class options and the Hope Career Grant, eligible students can attend tuition-free, plus a 100% job placement rate means you'll be ready to fill in-demand jobs. Don't wait. Get the skills you need for the job you want. Apply now. Visit gntc.edu today.
Greg, who runs service?
I do.
No, these guys run service.
Oh, well, I oversee.
You drink coffee and watch.
Keep your Toyota a Toyota and let these guys handle all your service needs.
And when you bring your car in, these are your guys.
Tell them, Greg.
At North Georgia Toyota, we say, oh, yes, we can.
Come see us.
Running a local business is all about trust. Being there for customers who know you and count on you to take care of their needs. Because when your customers are your friends and neighbors, you've got to get it right. That's why more businesses trust OptiLink for high-speed internet and phone. We understand your needs better because there are needs too. And we know helping businesses like yours stay connected makes life better for everyone. Switch today. The local choice, the best choice. OptiLink for business.
Hi, I'm Wendy with Bellwell Bank. One of the things that I love most about community banking is that our customers are more than account numbers. They're our neighbors, friends, and local business owners.
When I walk through the door, I'm greeted by people who know my name and understand our community. That's the difference a community bank can make.
We're invested in the same towns you call home because we live here too. Local decisions for local people. That's Bellwell Bank.
Welcome back to North Georgia Game Day. I'm Jason Patterson, The Situation.
And I'm Ricky Hammondtree.
And we got Coach Puit on the phone from Dalton High School, and it was great to see you Thursday night, man. I love the new uniform look. I love that the fact that you and Carter were at the middle of the field, and that's the first time they've been on Harmon Field historically. It was great to see, and I'm looking forward to a great year, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you being there. We thought we were gonna be on time, and thought we were gonna get pushed back a little bit. Then we got back on time, and it was a good time. It was obviously a big time deal for those two teams, to be on the field together, and hopefully more in the future with teams in the area, and trying to get people in the seats to come watch our programs play is something to me that seems pretty easy and seems pretty straightforward. But it was a good time. I was happy with the way our kids played. Obviously respect what Drew does at Kahala a lot, and just a good start to the year overall.
It was exciting. Ricky, what you got for
Yeah, Coach. Hey, Coach Pruitt, this is Rick Camentry. How are you, sir?
Doing great.
Good. Hey, listen, just give us a little bit of a development of how from 101 to 102 where we're at right now. I know we got new faces, new numbers, new kids in different spots. Some kids still in the same spot. Tell us what your description of Team 102.
Yeah, I've been very very excited and quietly just pleased with how things have been going with the development of this group. I did an exercise the other day where I watched our scrimmage in the fall from last year and watched our scrimmage from the fall this year, and the couple of things that I kind of took me back, and I didn't notice it on the field necessarily, or it wasn't maybe the first thing I thought of. But when you look at us from August 2025 to August 2026, I think the first thing that stands out is the size and the maturity, I think, that our guys have gone through over the year. I can't say enough good things about our strength and conditioning program, our nutrition program, all the support that goes into that. Being able to work our guys out every single day, being able to give them protein, give them nutrition right away after they get done. Being able to grow in that realm was such a big deal for us from 2025 to 2026. I think our team has a competitive edge, which is something that I've been trying to drill home with them, and really focus on play and each play like it has a life and a story of its own. Play each game like it has a story of its own, and we're gonna, Stephen talked about it today. With the heat being an issue, or a heat being an issue for people, you have two different ways to look at that. It's either an excuse for why you lost, or it's a cool part of the story. You won a game on the hottest day of the year, just trying to really focus our guys in on the moment. A lot of our group. Their time at Dalton High School has not been as successful as they probably wanted it to be. Our junior class is 0-10 and 3-8. I said the challenge that we kind of laid to that group is to flip that record on its head and go 3-18 or 18-3 your next 2 years, and kind of see where the chips fall from there. And the same with each class. Like you have a chance to do something completely different. Team 102 isn't a story hasn't been written, and Team 101, hopefully we learned some lessons, but Team 101 success or failures don't have any direct correlation to Team 102's year. So that's the nice thing about each season. It's a new chapter, new legacy, new team. Team is, I think someone's asked me during the summer, about the team, and I think the one thing I said, it's enjoyable to be around them day in and day out. It's a close-knit group. They're really supportive of each other, really tight with each other. And I'm excited to see them compete throughout this season.
Yeah, Coach, I thought you looked really poised coming out, and I like the fast pace of the offense, coming out there and executing fast. I was really impressed with that. It was a great first little series you had.
Yeah, Coach.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you answer that question. I'll hit you with one last one.
Yeah, I mean, again, just comparing the 2 years of the scrimmage, I thought, and I think every metric you could probably say our offense was a success last year. I think even when we played last scrimmage, I don't think we were as efficient with the football. I don't think we were as smooth in the operations of everything. I think, in the whole game, I think we had two incompletions. We missed on a couple situations that I wasn't excited about. We punted twice, which again, if you play in 4 quarters and punt twice, that's a good night for you on offense. I was really pleased with how our first group to the second group, other than the numbers and the size maybe and the age, there wasn't a drop off in execution. There wasn't a drop off in performance. So I was excited for how the offense looked, and excited to see us continue to grow throughout the year. We were fairly, I think with our offensive coordinator and offensive staff, I think we ran 3 different run plays throughout the night. We didn't do a ton of different concepts passing. Really just tried to execute to your point, at a fast pace and at a high level. So, again, pleased with how they looked Friday night.
Just real quick, Coach, adding to what you're talking about right there, you have two new coordinators. Tell us about those guys. It's exciting.
Yeah, again, Coach Will Spohr is our offensive coordinator. He joined us about February, March of last school year. Had known Coach Spohr a little bit through some mutual friends. A guy I had a chance to compete against them a couple times in the Atlanta area, and always thought he did a really good job, and really thought a lot of him. He brings a lot of experience, brings some high standards. I think the biggest thing that we needed in that situation was, or in our offensive situation, I thought our offense was solid last year, and we just didn't have a lot of hands helping in the pot to try to make things work. And I think he does a really good job of delegating to our staff and letting our staff coach, letting our staff have input in what we're doing, and being really hands-on with our guys. And I feel like he's done a really good job of teaching not only a new offense. You look at some of our guys, and I look at our receiving room. I think our junior receivers, this is offense number 4 in high school for those guys.
Wow. So
it's a little weird, normally, the days of you remember an offense and you know exactly where to go. It's not necessarily the perfect situation is having new offensive coordinators every year, but they've definitely been open to different things and have learned really well on the run. And moving over to the defensive side, Coach Greg Blue has done a great job and done a tremendous job of improving that group on the defensive side. There was definitely some changeover that we had to have happen on that side of the ball. We moved 2 different coaches around on that side of the ball, and obviously brought in Coach Blue sometime in January, February timeframe, and the excitement, the energy, the intensity, and the passion that he has. Our guys are playing with that. I told our group the other night that we met about our game, and I think the first clip, I think there's 9 out of 11 guys are on the football or their helmets on the pile for the football. That's just a great way to start the game. And like I said, there was a lot of positive moments there with how they played, and I was pleased with them moving to the ball. And again, similar to our offense. Really happy with our younger group that came in there and did really well. And a lot of those guys at the second half, we had a couple older guys, but really it's mostly freshmen and sophomores, and trying to teach them some new stuff on the run and make sure that they can execute to a high level as well. So again, I definitely feel like I have one of the best staffs in the area and in the state. And I know that they're an experienced group, and they work tremendously hard to get our guys ready for Friday night.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you so much for coming on our show, and you participated all last year, and looking forward to seeing you Friday night when the lights come on, and it means something. Not that the scrimmage didn't mean nothing. And we wish you luck Friday night, Coach.
Thank you guys so much.
Yep. Go Big Red. Thank you, Coach.
There's a lot going on in Dalton. And thanks to OptiLink, you can stay connected to it all. When you call, you'll talk to a real person who could be your neighbor and cares about getting it right the first time. From setup to support, our team works quickly and carefully to deliver internet, TV, and phone service you can count on. We make staying connected simple so you can focus on what matters most. OptiLink. Real people, real service, real connection.
I know it's in here somewhere. I got one the other day.
He's been looking for 10 minutes.
Hey, it's a specialized bulb.
Can you help him?
Yeah, that's the one.
Keep your Toyota a Toyota with genuine Toyota parts.
Whatever they need, we have it or we can get it.
Faster than Greg can find it. Tell him, Greg.
At North Georgia Toyota, we say, oh, yes, we can.
Come see us.
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
And I'm Chris Hicks.
And we're the Transformers crew.
With over 40 years of experience from brakes, AC tune-ups, oil changes, and custom rebuilt transmissions, Transformers is your #1 automotive repair source. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility conveniently located here on Sugar Road, and we also offer financing for those unexpected repair needs. So come and check out the real professionals, because we are
Transformers.
Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialist.
Hi, I'm Mitch Sanford with Biltwell Bank. Small business is at the heart of a thriving community. Small businesses take all shapes and sizes, from the restaurants and shops downtown to our larger employers. At Biltwell Bank, we're proud to be the economic engine for the businesses that we serve, to provide them with the financial tools, guidance, and strong relationships they need to grow and succeed. Because a thriving small business is a thriving community. Come join us.
Welcome back to North Georgia Game Day. I'm Jason Patterson, Situation.
I'm Ricky Hammondtree.
And, man, we got a special guest this year.
Yep.
To do our picks, our football picks. We got Jeremy Harden with Harden Insurance Services, correct?
That's correct.
And what do you do?
I'm on local insurance company here in Dalton. I do home, auto, life, business insurance. If you need something, give me a call on that. So,
and man,
we're excited to be here.
That's awesome. We're excited to have you this year coming on board with North Georgia Game Day. And let's go to our OptiLink matchups this week.
Yeah, for our OptiLink schedule. Starting Thursday, we got Gordon Central at Southeast Whitfield, Ringgold at LFO. Friday night, you have Rockmart at Dalton, Darlington at Christian Heritage, Murray County at Coosa, Jefferson at Calhoun, Northwest Whitfield at Cahola Creek, North Murray at Heritage, Adairsville at Snorville, Lafayette at Chattooga, Ridgeland at Cedartown, Carrollton at Rome, Gordon Lee at Trine, and Cartersville at Hiram.
Ricky, this was a fun time last year, man, we were doing this. And I don't know who won. Was it me or you? I really didn't keep up there at the end. But
I think I did. I think I beat you and Pogue. I beat Pogue by a landslide.
By a landslide.
Yeah.
So maybe Jeremy can be the start of something new and beat us both. You never know. So here we go. We got Dalton versus Rockmart. What you got, Ricky?
Dalton. Catamounts.
Okay. Jeremy?
I'm going to go with Dalton as well.
Man, it's a trifactor. I got Dalton, man. I think they look good in their scrimmage, man. I think they're poised and ready. Rockmart is a tough opponent coming in, but I got Dalton too. Second game, Ringo, Thursday night at LFO. They got to go back there second year in a row.
Me?
Yeah.
Give me LFO.
LFO. Okay. What you got, Jeremy?
I have Ringgold on that one.
Ringgold. And listen, I'm going to ride the crisp train till that lets me down. I'm going Ringgold also. Friday night. We know what separates them, the Burger Den, I think. You got Cahola Creek and Northwest going at it. Who you got, Ricky?
Give me them Bruins, Northwest.
Bruins.
This one's a tough one for
I
me.
know, you told me before.
You can't gamble with your heart, but I got friends on both sides. Got to go with Northwest on this one. So,
okay, Robinson, don't hate me. I'm a big fan of yours, but I'm going Coal Creek with the upset. My son played there. I'm gonna ride that train.
Uh-oh.
All right, next up, you got North Murray going into Heritage. Pretty big campus over there. What you got, Ricky?
Give me Heritage.
Heritage. What you got, Jeremy?
I think North Murray looks different this year. I think I'm going to go with the Mountaineers.
Mountaineers, listen, I like what I saw Thursday night out of Pogue's team. I think they're poised, and I think they're going to take a victory too. I got North Murray also. New quarterback, they got it. New uniforms too, maybe.
Yep.
I'm hearing. Rumor has it.
Pogue's going to be mad at me again this year.
New
Pogue
cleats.
stuff. New cleats, new everything. They're not going to be at home yet to show the Jumbotron, but they'll get it next time. All right, we got Christian Heritage versus Darlington. They've only got 2 home games, and they go 5 on the road. So who you got, Ricky?
Give me Christian Heritage and Frank Barden. The Fighting Bardens.
I like that, the Fighting Bardens. Who you got, Ricky? Who you got, Jeremy?
I'm going to go with Christian Heritage on this one.
Christian Heritage. Listen, I'm with you. I like Barden and what he does. I like that little quarterback back there. And listen, Cooper Middleton, he's a stud middle linebacker / running back. I got to go with Christian Heritage. I'm going to say it's an upset against Darlington. I got Christian Heritage. Big game south of us. Calhoun versus Jefferson. Who you got, Ricky?
Let's go Jefferson.
Jefferson.
Uh-oh.
All right. What you got, Jeremy?
I'm going to have to roll with Calhoun on this one.
The Yellow Jackets.
Yep.
And I hate to say Yellow Jackets. I'm a big Dog fan, but I'm going Calhoun also. I like Calhoun beating Jefferson. Jefferson's got a big squad, I heard. And last but not least, the Pepper Train. We got Southeast
You don't
at
even
home
have to
against
ask.
Gordon Central. I know who you got.
You know who I got. I got Southeast Whitfield and Jesse Peppers.
I think Ricky might be going to work out after this with him.
I'll go. Yeah.
I do like that Southeast pick. That's my alma mater.
Okay.
And, I got a lot of friends that I went to school with. Their kids are playing, and they got a good
awesome
group of kids. So
it's a fun group of kids down there with Peppers. I'm telling you,
it is. I'm excited what he said to us earlier. He's got the team working out. Second year in the program, he's got a system going. I'm going with Southeast Raiders too, man. I tell you, man, we got exciting games coming up. I cannot wait. We appreciate you so much, Jeremy, for coming on the show. And we hope we make this every week because
I'll be here.
If you can get by here to do them, we're going to do them, man. And can't say enough, man. We appreciate you.
I'm excited. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome, man.
Don't worry. We'll keep up for that.
We'll keep up with that.
Sounds like I don't have a lot of competition here if this is all I got. So
Exactly. Thank you, Jeremy Harden with Harden Insurance Services, for coming on and doing the picks with us. We enjoyed it, man. It was fun.
Yeah, and to Dr. Tim Scott with the GHSA, thank you so much for taking time with us and teaching us and learning us more about the GHSA in the state of Georgia of sports.
Absolutely.
And until next week, goodbye.
With over 40 years of experience in the transmission industry, Transformers Transmission specializes in all heavy-duty Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 transmissions. Trust your heavy-duty with the best. Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair.
If you're purchasing your first home or you're looking to relocate, experience matters. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has a proven track record of success and a long history in Northwest Georgia and Southeast Tennessee.
Our realtors are here to help and guide you through the home buying process. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, where experience lives.
Guiding you home for over 50 years with offices in Dalton, Ringo, Calhoun, Cartersville, Cleveland, and Ooltewah, Tennessee. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Coldwell Banker Kennard.
Community banks provide more than financial services. We show up.
We believe strong communities create strong futures. That's why we're committed to being more than a bank.
You'll find our team volunteering at local events, supporting schools, cheering on youth sports, and partnering with organizations that make a difference. At Biltwell Bank, we're your neighbors, and we're proud to serve you.
Looking for an affordable, convenient way to jumpstart your career? At Georgia Northwestern Technical College, we make education work for you. With flexible class options and the Hope Career Grant, eligible students can attend tuition-free, plus a 100% job placement rate means you'll be ready to fill in-demand jobs. Don't wait. Get the skills you need for the job you want. Apply now. Visit gntc.edu today.
For years, we've been called to serve this community, keeping you powered, flowing, comfortable, and connected. But at Dalton Utilities, service means far more than that. It's looking out for our neighbors, getting the job done right, listening and responding, being there whenever you need us. We're proud to serve this community because it's our community. Dalton Utilities, service beyond the call.
Have you been told it's going to take 3 to 4 weeks to repair your transmission? Hogwash, not here at Transformers Transmission. We've got most of your domestic transmissions in stock and ready to go. All back with a 5-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Come see us.
To advertise your business on TV, contact Elliott Media at 706-529-4237.